Good morning, guten Tag, good morning, доброе утро. Ну что, welcome to BudNixon channel. I've been out and about on various shows, on some camps, some trips, and we got a visitor. Mikey, what are you doing here? These chickens, you gotta let them out because then they're like proper free range chickens, right? So, anyway, welcome to BudNixon channel. A little comedy offset. Welcome to the Shopworks. On today's episode, we're gonna talk some more trailers, some more Nissan, and some more camper. So, welcome to the channel. If you're not familiar with the channel, this is English, Russian, mix of other languages, maybe even sometimes channel. I do my best to speak generally in English, but I go back and forth between the languages just for the simple fact that I am bilingual or multilingual or whatever. And some things are simpler to say in one language or the other, but mostly it is translated in both languages as I go along. So I'll say something in English and I'll say something in Russian. It's the same thing. If this is not your cup of tea, as I mentioned before, feel free to switch and watch another channel, Primal Outdoors, Coyote Works, Edward Chin, Nate with Dirt Style Overland, or Dirt, I don't want to butcher the names, but Waypoint Overland, just a few of the channels that I sometimes peek into. Check them out, KCL Dell. I mean, all these channels. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I'll do my best, maybe even to put links down in the description. So, как я говорил, проверьте другие каналы. Если у вас есть интерес к другим каналам, имена, которые я назвал, ссылки будут внизу. Они в большинстве англоговорящие. Если вам не нравится канал, который двухязычный, друзья, просто переключайтесь, смотрите, что вам нравится. Мне просто по барабану в этом плане. Я живу в Америке. Естественно, канал более-менее на английском. Ну, на сегодняшнем эпизоде мы поговорим о прицепах, потому что многие спрашивают, что же с прицепами происходит. Вот кемпер сзади меня. So anyways, I do live in the States, so I do speak mainly English on my videos anyways. But this is just a sign I know because I don't mean to blabber, but it's just this topic that arises a lot of times. So anyways, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good day. I don't even know where to start. A lot has been going on. We just returned from like a long camp with the family, with friends. I was at the Northwest Overland rally. I was at the Northwest, so the big expo show in Redmond. Выезжали на отдых, были на разных выставках. A lot of this stuff gets posted on Instagram because a lot of times I might do something like I'm trying to find shade because it's hot. Oh, and you could tell that I'm probably tanned because we've been camping. So there you go. I think this is a good view right here, neutral view. So anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, Instagram, BudNixon, just like YouTube. If you're not on Instagram, you're missing out a lot of fresh content because as you will see my video list, I don't post all the time or a lot, and I probably should, and I always say that, but you know what, trying to put camper together in like a month rather than a year, that basically tells me that I have to stay away from social media as much as possible. Поэтому, как я говорил, что если хотите смотреть свежие апдейты, так сказать, что вообще происходит в гараже и вообще в процессах, Instagram самый лучший способ. So Instagram is the best way. Почему? Потому что такой прицеп за месяц собрать невозможно, если будешь все ютубать и инстаграмать, все вместе. So anyways, let's get back to this. Some good news. So I got a deposit yesterday on a trailer. So serial number 2 has found a home. So this trailer is getting picked up within a week or two, the guy said. He sent me a deposit. Came by, looked at it yesterday. Real nice gentleman. If I remember his name correct, was Neil. So he's taking the trailer, but I'm keeping the tent. The trailer comes as is with the box, spare, and the rack. All that will be a part of the deal. Now I do still have serial number 1 available for anybody who wants that one, as I'm gonna be probably sooner or later ordering another batch of the version 2 of these trailers. This is something I've been building lately, been engineered. It is, if you're not familiar, a lot of work gone into it, so it's, you know, properly laser cut, shaped, formed on CNC, and then put by me in the shop here. So, это прицеп, который я строю для отдыха, как видите, но он более как грузовая версия, имеет место просто положить барахло. Actually, you know, just to give you an idea what of 4x6 interior, I mean, to be exact, it's 6 feet by 50 inches wide. So you can get 2 crab pots perfectly in there. Вот такое место внутри. And you got about 30 inches from front to back. Sitting on 31s, это на 31-х. They are registered and, what do you call it? They have plates and registration to them. The lid does pop up from the front. Крышка открывается. 18 inches, so 18 inches of the rack height on these two that I did, just so that way you can fit more stuff in there, such as kayaks, чтобы туда каяки ставить, а в лодочку засунуть можно было поставить, поставить как-то лучше. And then the side rails, obviously you can mount your max tracks or fuel cans or water can, whatever. With this one I did the spare exposed up in the front. I thought maybe more tongue weight would be better. Just as an idea on that one, I never did that. I just left the spare inside, which also works as good. In general, I recommend, or I would say probably, is for folks to actually have same size wheels and tires as their towing rig. It'll just make it simple because you only have to carry one spare. It comes as bare bone. Yep, there's my number. It comes as bare bone, он довольно-таки пустой. Почему? Потому что каждый может добавить, что он хочет. So it's steel construction, so anything can be really bolted on. It's heavy duty enough where it can handle enough stuff in there. 3,500 gross weight altogether, and trailer weighs about 1,000 pounds. So где-то примерно, прицеп весит примерно 500 килограмм. И вся грузоподъемность у него получается 3,500 делим на 2, 1,700. So где-то, ну, грубо говоря, чуть больше тонны можно в него кинуть. И он будет все это, как говорится, выдерживать. Рама сильная. The frame is strong enough to throw probably even more in it. I'm not gonna say that, but it is a straight through, as you see. So the hitch receiver is straight through front to back. Значит, получается, я не знаю, как это, фаркоповая часть или главная балка по центру, она идет просто front to back, спереди назад. So obviously that gives you an opportunity to use the trailer as a recovery point if necessary, number one. Number two, you can put a bike rack here, or probably even a dirt bike rack, and that will be able to support it without any problems. Yeah, go adventureready.com. That site's being built right now. I'm working on it. But if anything, you can always inquire directly to me via social media such as BudNixon on most of the social media platforms. Anywho's, so let's see. So we'll have another trailer for sale if anybody wants one. I'm asking $8,500. It is in stock. It is built. It is ready to go. You don't have to put a deposit down and wait for 3-4 months, whatever else, or be scammed by somebody who takes your money and never gets you the trailer 18 months down the road. I heard multiple cases like that. Как я сказал, прицеп 8,5 по цене, готов, приехали, забрали, без всяких ждателей и тому подобное. So, let's see. With that topic all aside, let's get back to Nissan. Let's do a little review of what's been going on. So, camping with this thing for 5 days, Wednesday through Sunday. Поехали на отдых со среды по воскресенье. Просто было идеально. It was just wonderful. The whole drawer system, again, this is something I do offer for anybody who's interested. I do build them like one-offs, right? So they're built to your vehicle custom. It's not just a box that, you know, I don't want to say anything bad about any other manufacturers, but for example, like what I found, I've installed some Goose Gear stuff. I just don't like because it's not a burger that's made to your flavor. It's just everyday cheeseburger. Does that make sense? I don't know. Поэтому, как я говорю, что просто некоторые системы, они строятся в общем плане, потом подгоняй под себя, как говорится. А что я делаю? Я подгоняю именно под машину, под вас, под ваши нужды. So, basically what I'm saying is, you can have a system built like this, fit it to your needs, do whatever. I think I have a video on YouTube, on my channel, about the whole setup, but in case you missed it, so there's a stove here, right? And these are cutting boards, bamboo cutting boards. So these two pieces come out, one here, and they lay in here. And then the stove goes on top. The gas hose connects with the quick connect to the propane tank there. This is my pantry. Boom, little table, handle to close it, to open it, or to put a few things in here, if you know what I'm talking about. So all the stuff is here, you know, whatever. Like, I find myself basically just everything I need, my spices, my cups, I don't know, my plates, bowls, everything and more than I need is in here. Along with the fridge. This is a 35 quart drinks. Keep it to whatever temperature, you know, custom fitted paper towel. This is my power bank, compressor, lights, red LED strip, LEDs here. These I never wired up yet, but I'm gonna do rear lights that right here, but I found that I really don't need it, so that's one of the reasons why I haven't gone. Two more 12 ports here and 4 USBs, and I have found that this is just plenty sufficient for every day, every night use, whatever you want to call it. Plenty of lights with that LED strip. Moly panel does good. I also made these for the Nissan. It's nice to be able to just hang stuff, and another thing is I'm not worried about stuff breaking in. So эти панельки, они очень хорошо защищают от возможностей, что, ну, разбить стекло, пробить стекло, там барахло летает или что-то такое. И они выглядят прикольно. I mean, they look freaking cool. I mean, what, you know, right there, boom. That's nice. I like it. Side compartments, recovery, compressor gear, tools, strap, whatever. Here I have chairs, table, some blankets, so стульчики, стол, стульчики, одеялки какие-то, все встает, все ложится. Perfect. This is non-slip yacht material, yacht flooring material. Это на яхтах такой пол резиновый, он на нем не катаешься. Wipes easy, stains a little bit I found, but I think I'm just, you know, I'm hardcore abusing this thing. Я его использую по назначению, как бы смотрю, что работает, что не работает. If you're afraid of stains, go with black. As you see, I like everything gray or silver kind of, so that was the idea. So far, bumper does great. We boost, excellent thing. Highly recommend if anybody's looking to get a little extra service in those spots where you kind of get the service. Кто не знаком, WeBoost антенна сотовой связи. Получается, если есть хоть маленький сигнал, if you have any little bit of signal, this thing will pull it. So даже с малейшим сигналом она уже начинает принимать больше сигнала. Ну, по крайней мере, позвонить можно и отправить смс. So the worst case scenario is if you're having at least one bar with this guy through the sending unit, you're going to be able to make a call most likely, or at least send a text message, which is already great, right? So these guys are all and about, huh? It's going to be hot today. Сегодня будет жарко. So we boost that device. So one thing you have to keep in mind is you got to keep the batteries separate. So here's the main brain per se. Это где вот самый главный мозг, так сказать. So from here, the main antenna goes into here, and then from here you get the power to it, and then it goes to the front. So from here we're gonna go here. Спереди назад, and this is the unit that sends the signal. Or yeah, the one that sends the signal to your phone. You have to be within 18 inches, and per WeBoost website it says up to 5 devices can be connected simultaneously. So до 5 телефонов, не имеет значения какой, ну, какой провайдер у вас, кто там, AT&T, я не знаю, как насчет он работает. So no idea if this works in Europe or not. But here in States it does. And I think it would work in Europe, like, because I know there's different bands. So я не знаю, если это будет ловить, например, по Европе, в России, на Украине, там, Белоруссии, где оно будет работать, не будет работать. По идее, мне кажется, что в наше время уже должно все работать. Look at this. I mean, how much... Как еще наглее ты не можешь быть, Майки? Get out of here. Psh, psh, gosh. Curious chickens. Anyways, so that's that. My radio station here, charger, this device I talked about on previous videos. It has all the GPS locations, elevations, and all that good stuff, whatever. Yeah, as you see, family of 6, you got to bring a lot of flashlights, if you know, so the kids can run around. Let's see, rooftop tent is off because I put it on that trailer there. Почему снят? Потому что, oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. That's a pecking order right there going on. Hey, хорош драться. So, solar. I had a little bubble come up from the beginning that I didn't do a good job, so today I'm gluing it up and, you know, tightening up the loose ends. But this is a 3M glue. Значит, клей 3M с баночки. Просто прошел и капот, и панель приклеил. Работает, держится. We're getting, what, 2 amps right now, and this is like morning. I don't know if that's good or not. 2 amps, I think it's all right. But anyways, it's, you know, it keeps the battery topped off. Let's see, where are we at? We're, you know, 100% topped off, 12.9. I think that's pretty healthy for an AGM. Remember, this is R50 model Nissan Pathfinder QX4. Значит, модель QX4 Nissan Infiniti. And this is 74 amp hour battery, 74 ампер часов, по-моему, 74 или... I'm trying to see. Oh, I just got up close and personal there. So 74 or 78? 74. There we go. Right there. It says 74. So, and this is ODX AGM 65. This thing does fit in here with minor cable modifications. I think you have to pull the ground cable. Там надо минусовой отсоединить, чтобы подтягивалось. Other than that, this is a 100 watt panel. $200 on Amazon. And I will do my best again to put links down below. Let's see, I'm starting to get, oh, we forgot the best and the last. Look at this, I'm going on 17 minutes rumble so far. And these guys, I apologize, but I have to... They're just everywhere. And boom! This is the latest name for this guy has been BudStream. Why BudStream? Because everything is Bud. BudWoodson, BudNixon, BudFab, Bud's Blade. Latest and greatest. Here we go. That's what it's gonna look like. I'm hearing some rumble again. So anywho's, from the back, I don't know what's going on there. From the top, I'm lining up the top today. I'm gonna be taking these seams and then riveting the rest of it on. So this is the top cover, and as you see, we've engineered it where there's a break here for the water runoff. So it's not just straight, it has a slight bend up. So water runoff will be good. I had a couple of guys ask me about how the water getting inside of the interior, you know, how that issue gonna be. I don't know yet, honestly. It shouldn't be a problem because everything will be sealed, but I will do gutters, considering that this is gonna be used a lot for winter camping. So a lot of, you know, melting snow, freezing. So like right around the 0-degree temperatures. So разговор идет о стёке воды, как, чтобы не залазила вода в лишние места. Почему? Потому что этот прицеп сделан, самая его главная цель это зимой кемповаться. So this is a winter camp idea, trailer, reasoning. Когда в нулевых температурах, как у нас, где плюс-минус постоянно колеблется, нужно что сделать? Нужно так, чтобы, ну, максимально воду изгонять откуда не надо. Вот они сейчас мне просто сейчас, вот ты сейчас просто насрешь мне тут. Иди отсюда. Что? Ну, такие вредные. Go play. So, but anyways, very nothing unusual. Everybody builds this design. My idea came from Maltec trucks. I always liked the rear entry design. And obviously you need the 45 slant back for departure angle while you're crawling up to places or whatever. The rear entry, why? Because I think it offers you the most accessible space in general. So you go through and you're already in the trailer. I mean, from here to here, I think we're talking about 18 inches. Где-то 18 дюймов. Здесь задний вход. Почему? Потому что ты зашел, ты уже в прицепе. Вот, as soon as you up to this point, you're in a trailer. U-shaped dinette, some cabinetry on the sides, maybe something on top. Made a rail to do slide bunk up top, as it's going to be clam. So здесь будет кровать сверху еще для двоих, если надо будет, я думаю, что-то придумаем. Вот, ну, в общем, понятие. 5 by 10, roughly. So 10 feet long, 5 feet wide. Let's see. The lid. This is the lid. We're going with the Max Fan Deluxe. Measured that guy out yesterday. It's gonna go here. It's gonna be perfect. This is again 1.5 inch sandwich panel. All aluminum construction. Все алюминий. 1,5 дюйма толщина всей конструкции. This is the first one. As a production unit, these will have sandwich panels. Something similar to... Когда, короче, это пойдет уже в массовую продукцию, будет использована вот такая панель. So something like this. And these have a huge R value because there's a foam and there's two of those black air plastic pockets insulation pieces. So это пенопласт, и получается вот эти два черных с воздушным, так сказать, карманчиком или как пространством и два алюминия с двух сторон. Это будет очень тепло. So this will be perfect and warm. Chamber and suspension 35. I mean, if anybody interested in a trailer like this, I will take a deposit and I will build another one. But I will need a deposit, 50%, because I'm not putting in all the time and money and then for somebody to say no. Yes, this is one of those deposit only cases. But this trailer, by the time I'm done, I'm thinking probably, I don't know, I'm going to say maybe 30, 35K price tag, something like that. So keep that in mind. All right, well, let's see. Time to get back to work. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to ask any questions. I've taken up 22 minutes of your time. If you watch this video, I appreciate your time and I appreciate your support. I am here and there from whenever I can. Take care. Peace out. Don't forget to check out all the social media profiles as well. Subscribe, do the liking, do all the good stuff. Watch all the other videos. There's a lot of previous videos if you've just stumbled on my channel. Other previous videos that cover a lot of this stuff. Again, comment if you have any questions. We'll go from there. Cheers.